Have you ever made a great big dish that was delicious and you were excited about it and everything was coming together beautifully? And then at the last minute, either you leave it too long under the broiler or you drop the casserole pan and everything explodes. Or maybe you've got a woodworking project and just as you're putting on that finish, something's not right. So you've got to sand it all down again. That's a little bit how I felt going into this COVID-19 crisis. We had a great thing going at Concordia. We had a group of people that were coming on board to join our church. We had a group of people that were coming through, getting ready to be baptized. We were all firing on the same cylinders. We were getting ready to go. And then we were told you can't meet. In fact, I held out hope until last week, Monday, that we would be able to meet for Easter. But then that was taken from us as well. So I'm left disoriented and not really understanding what to do. But that's actually, I think, a good place to be. And that's where we're left on Holy Week Tuesday. If you remember yesterday, Jesus has visited the temple and done the temple cleansing, everybody's favorite story where Jesus drives out the money changers and flips tables and all of that craziness. Today, in Matthew chapter 24, at the very beginning of the chapter, Jesus is walking away from the temple once again. The guy has got a lot of courage to go into a place that he just upended. And chapter 24 tells you this story. It says, Jesus left the temple and was going away. Sounds like a good move. And the disciples came to point out to him the buildings of the temple. But he answered them, "You see all these, do you not? Truly, I say to you, there will not be one left here, one stone upon another, that will not be thrown down." Why did Jesus go to all the trouble of cleansing the temple, of putting a mark on his back if he knew that it would be destroyed? And I'm sure that on Good Friday, when Jesus was crucified, the Pharisees and Roman guards that were set to guard the temple thought, "Temple looks pretty good still. You don't, Jesus." In fact, it wasn't until 70 AD that the temple was actually destroyed. Makes me wonder, what are the things that we think we're preserving that are eroding? In your own life, what are you trying to keep together that maybe doesn't need to be? It's a good question for us to ask as we head into Holy Week. Jesus is about to lose his life. Maybe we should be prepared to lose everything in ours.